This is a presentation about a Citibank. Citibank is the customer division of a financial service of a multinational Citigroup. Citigroup responsible for providing financial services that enable a growth and economic progress. Now, to discuss about a Citibank, Citibank was founded in the year of 1812 by Samuel Osgood as the City Bank of New York, and the latter it became First National City Bank of New York. Citibank has 16 million users in over 160 countries worldwide, which has been carrying out its operation includes regular banking services, insurance and investment services and credit cards. Citibank offers a bunch of products and services to both commercial and retail clients across all segments. Now here we can see a evaluation of a Citigroup logo, where the logos change all over the years has been shown since 1976 to the year up to 2011, and currently Citibank is having the same logo which has been launched in the year of 2011. Now, to talk about an history of a Citibank, Citibank has been founded in the year of 1812, and after a decade, Citibank Farmers Trust Company had formed. And in the start of the 90s, the New York branch networks vastly expanded. After 20 years, it became the largest commercial bank in the world. Along with this, cards revolutionized banking had also started, and which is in the year of 1960, with the largest number of credit cards in the Asia, and became the world's leading foreign exchange dealer in the 1979. In the same way, Citibank has achieved a lot of success over 200 years, and it completes its 200 years in the month of June 2012. Moving forward, we will talk about vision and mission of a Citibank. The vision of a Citibank is just to be the leader in providing a business process management service to help customers, and the mission of Citibank is to be the most respected global financial services and be obliged to deliver profits and a growth to shareholders. As we have seen the evaluation of a Citigroup logo, here we can see the evaluation of a Citibank logo, which has been shown, where we can see since 1955 there are 6 logos for Citibank launched till 8. Now, particularly talk about Citibank India. Citibank India was founded in the year of 1902, and it is a subsidiary of a world's leading financial corporation called as Citigroup. There are 44 branches and over 700 ATMs of a Citibank located in 31 cities of India. The company offers various products and services such as credit cards, loans, mortgages, investments, insurance, etc. Talking about Citi India facts, Citi Financial Consumer Finance Limited has financed over 130,000 trucks in India is the most heard fact about Citi India. As we had seen how Citibank came to India, now we will see how it brings, what it brings to India and what does its franchises offers in India. Citibank mostly popularized credit cards and ATMs in the Indias in the 80s, which is the currently most essential part of our lifestyle, and it is the most valuable program has been conducted in the entire M&A. In India, the products of Citibanks are a deposit account, loan, investment, credit cards, banking, etc. The Citibank deposit account introduces us to a saving account and current account. In a similar way, there are various loans, various investments, cards and banking products as well. Now to talk about the segments of a Citibank, there are 3 segments of Citibank. The first one is a Citicorp, second one is a Citi Holdings, and third one is a corporate. Citicorp mostly handles regional consumer banking and institutional clients groups. Under the Citi Holding, there are a brokerage and asset management, local consumer lending, and a special asset pool. Corporate manages treasury and other corporate expenses, and these 3 mostly operates in the Citigroup regions. The first one is North America, the second is Europe, Middle East and Africa, the third is Latin America, and the fourth one is in Asia. Here we can see how the Citigroup segment. Citigroup segments has classified into the Citicorp, Citi Holdings and corporate and other. Where Citicorp manages a global consumer banking and international client groups as well. Global consumer banking consists of a retail banking, Citi branded cards and Citi retail. while institutional client groups operates securities and banking and transaction services. Citi Holdings mostly manages how brokerages and asset management, local consumer lending, and special asset pool, while corporate and other expenses includes the treasury and operations and technology, global staff functions, and other corporate expenses and discontinued operations. Now, to talk about the revenue of a Citi Group. Total highest revenue has been seen in the year of the first quarter of 2020, which has been calculated by cultivating global consumer banking revenues, institutional client groups revenues, and corporate and others revenues. So now global consumer banking revenue has been the highest in the year of 19 of a fourth quarter. Whereas in the case of an institutional clients groups, highest revenue has been seen in the year of 2020 of the first quarter. Now to talk about political, economical, social and technological influences, there is a best analysis of Citibank which has explained all these influences, how affected the Citibank, or how the influences of a Citibank. Fundamentals of a Citi strategies are mostly client focus, for global strength and constant money innovation, though there are other two strategies as well. The first one is a generic business level strategy, which is using differentiation strategy, and the other one is a corporate growth strategy, which mostly includes factors like horizontal integration, vertical integration, diversification, international and concentration. Moving forward, now to talk about Citibank portfolio. Citibank portfolio includes the personal banking, Canara banking, SME banking, and corporate banking. Personal banking provides the services like a credit card, loans, insurance, investments, internet banking, mobile services, etc. While for the non-resident of India customers, Citibank provides a wide range of services including a rupee checking account, money remittance, investment solutions, and home loans, etc. And in case of an SME banking, which is a small and mid-sized enterprises, both commercial bank and Citi business provides in a small to medium enterprises with a complete financial solution to maximize the business growth, while Citi business customers get a customized premium banking service built around their business and gives the growth ideas. Corporate banking management manages the relationships with the clients, and it also has various products and services. It also offers various products and services such as the cash management, payment solutions, etc. Now, to see the market segmentation of a Citibank, which includes a demographic, psychological, behavioral, and geographical segments, where a demographic segments includes the income segmentation and generation segmentation, while the psychological includes the lifestyle, value, personality traits, etc. Behavioral segmentation divide buyers into benefit sorts and occasion buyers, while the geographic segmentation divides the market according to the regional areas. Now, SWOT analysis of a Citibank explains the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of a Citibank. Market leader, banking, credit card are the sum of the strengths of it, the opportunities of targeting over new markets. Threats of a Citibank's includes frauds, defaults, etc. Here we can see how Citibank applied a Potter's 5 forces, which are mainly rivalry, barriers to entry, supplier powers, power of a buyers, and threat of a substitutes. In competitive rivalry, we can see the differentiation between the competitors of products and services, technology advanced companies, and introduction of a new products via competitors. The other factor of a threat to new entrant is only existing loyalty to major brands, huge investment, incentives for using a particular buyer, high fixed costs, scarcity of resources, etc. Citi's analytical tools analyze potential cost savings and new payment with the working capital strategies under the costing analysis of a Citibank. And the WACC analysis of a Citibank demonstrate financial ratio that calculates a company's cost of financing and acquiring assets by comparing the debt and the equity structure of the business, where WACC analysis means weight average cost of a capital analysis. Here we can see how is it WACC calculation uses the higher of a city trends, WACC, or the risk-free rate, because no investment can have a cost of capital that is better than a risk-free. This situation may occur if the beta is a negative and the city trends uses a significant proportion of an equity capital. Now to talk about the ambassadors of a Citibank. Basically Citibank doesn't have any celebrity brand ambassador. It communicates only to the consumers using the common people in their advertisement, from which around 69.57% of our main are Citi's social media fans, which belongs mostly from the age group of 31 to 40 and 40 plus. 31 to 40 is having a 37.16% and 40 plus is having a 31.91%. There are some younger fans of the page as well, but to a larger extent older audience patronizes the page. Now to talk about the competitors of a Citibank. Citibank represents the consumer banking operation of a financial services giant Citigroup. The unit has more than 1,000 branches in more than a dozen US states, and the top competitors for the Citibanks are the JP Morgan Chase & Co, HSBC Holdings, and Bank of America Corporation, where we can see among them Citi has ranked 5th in the CEO rank. In the case of a gender rank, it has ranked 3rd. In the same way, Citi ranks 2nd in the product quality score among the JP Morgan Chase & Co, CIT Group, Bank of America, Goldman Sachs and Wells Fargo. And in NPS comparison, it ranks 4th from the same group of companies. Now to talk about the current situation or current condition of a Citibank in India. So these are some of the highlights from the year of 2020 of Citibank India, where it has added 2,077 employees during the year of 2020, which brings to total number of employees to 19,235 as on March 31, 2020, whereas Citibank served 2.9 million retail customers with 1.2 billion bank accounts and 2.2 million credit card accounts. Another one is the Citibank India held a 5.87% market share in the digital payments and 8.25% of India's merchandise and software service trade flows. Citibank India manages approximately 26% of a foreign portfolio investor flows in India as on March 31, 2020. So these are the basic business highlights from the year of 2020. But in the starting of the year of 2021, mostly everyone has heard the fact of the news that Citibank has announced, which is Citibank is wrapping up its retail businesses from India. But why one of the world's largest and most iconic bank wrapping up its business in India? There could be many reasons, but the one reason behind existing from its consumer banking is a part of Citigroup's plans to utilize the capital resources better and to target a business in 4 key locations where it foresees a huge scale and growth. And these 4 key locations are the Singapore, Hong Kong, UAE and the London. As a result, it will exit its consumer banking business not only from the India but also from the 13 markets including Australia, Bahrain, China, Indonesia, Korea, Malaysia, the Philippines, Poland, Russia, Taiwan, Thailand and Vietnam. So this is all about the Citibank India. Thank you so much.